How's it going, everyone? As of this video starting, I am at 114 hours, 21 minutes, and 30 some seconds into my fast. That's, what is that? 4.5 days or so in what could be 6+ or close to 7 days of fasting. I just wanted to give an update of where I'm at, how I'm feeling, and what's going to happen from this point forward. Today I weighed in at 126.2 pounds. This is the lowest I've been since October 28th. It's been over a month since I hit 126.2 and I'm exactly at that weight again. This is the lowest I've ever been that I can remember. Probably the last time I was ever this low in weight, I don't know, maybe I was 8 years old, something like that. But my goal is to hit 125 for those who are not familiar with what I'm trying to do here. And I'm trying to fast until I hit 125 even, or until December 3rd, which is my birthday. Whichever comes first is when I break. So there's a good chance that I'm going to hit 125 or be under 125 tomorrow, which is December 2nd. If I do, I'm going to break that day. And then on my birthday, I'll be fasting. I'm okay with this because what's going to happen after this is I'm transitioning into 42-hour fasts, which is pretty much, or it is, ADF, which is alternate day fasting. I've done 36-ish hour fasts before, but I've never done it in a consistent manner. And to be honest with you, it's kind of exciting to do something where I get to eat more. Now, there's a caveat with that because even though I get to eat more times during the week, I'm going to have to restrict my calories just a bit. Well, probably around 1,500 to 2,000 calories. But I'm actually kind of looking forward to this new part of, well, this would be my maintenance journey. So 125 is really where I'm trying to get at. And then after that, it's about maintaining or at least being around that weight, and then going back to the gym. I actually called the gym to see how to unfreeze my membership and what the rules are because of COVID and everything like that. But gyms are still open here in the States, or where I live in Chicago, and there are rules set in place, and hopefully that'll be okay. But the plan is to get back into the gym, start lifting, and then try to do some kind of body recomp. I've said this, at least to myself, but I know I'm lean and I know I look lean and I'm very happy with my progress and where I've gone. But I also feel like I always tell myself I look like a bag of skin. And that's me being hard on myself. And I know that's not true, but I also know that there is a potential to build muscle and, I don't know, kind of lean out more. And I'm really looking forward to that. That to me is kind of exciting. And I'm honestly excited to go back to the gym and try to see where that goes from here. How am I feeling though? After fasting for 114 hours, I feel good. And actually by the time this posts, it'll probably be around 115 or 116 hours after I edit this video. But for the most part, I'm good. I've been able to do everything I've needed to do, work-wise, exercise-wise. Even today, I walked 5+ miles. Yesterday, I walked about 4.5 miles. So I'm still walking 4-ish miles a day. And then not to mention, today, the high was around 30. When I walked yesterday, it was even colder, like around 28 or so. So the last 2 days have been freezing, but I've just been layering up and I've just been sucking it up, right? I've layered and made sure I keep warm, and then I sucked it up. And even though it was super cold, I said, no, I'm still going to go for my walks. And that's what I've been doing. Honestly, now that the gym is going to be on my schedule starting on December 3rd, it'll be nice to at least do cardio there. And even though I've been able to do it in the super cold, it's not even that super cold yet. We haven't hit the 10s or below freezing. Well, below freezing is under 32, but you know what I mean. When that happens, the gym will be awfully helpful for me to do my cardio. But I do those walks because mentally it helps me. It helps clear my mind. But I also know I need that physical exercise. It's a good way to burn calories. It isn't stressful for me. It's honestly relaxing to go for these walks. And I also tell myself that I shouldn't make excuses. It's easy to sit in here and be like, it's too cold out. But I know that if I put enough layers on, I'll be okay. And I only say this because I'm not telling you guys that you have to do 4 or 5, 6 mile walks. But even if it's just 20 minutes outside, 30 minutes, what have you, just something to get moving, to burn a little more calories, to put yourself in some kind of caloric deficit, to either maintain weight or lose weight. That's the whole point of the game. To try to stay healthy, to lose whatever extra weight we might have. You got to do what you got to do. So on my Patreon, I do this thing where I have accountability check-in posts. And Angela actually left a comment and was like, well, your birthday's coming up on December 3rd, and you're probably going to eat. I'm definitely going to eat either on the 3rd or tomorrow on the 2nd. Again, whatever day I hit 125, or if December 3rd comes first, then that's the day. But either way, I'm probably going to eat pretty big. And she had wrote in the post that maybe I should just do another 65-hour fast after that to kind of get the water weight and everything off. But my goal is to just do 42s no matter what. Even if I refeed and I eat 10,000 calories, that's most likely not going to happen. But if I do, let's say I do, and I gain 10 pounds, I have to tell myself mentally and feel physically fine with what the scale says and move forward from there. I know that I don't want to calorie restrict, or at least it's not something that I've thought of during this whole fasting journey, but it is something that I want to learn how to do. So I'm actually looking forward to doing consistent 42s for who knows how long. This is something that I'm going to try to learn how to do properly. Whether that is tweaking the diet, learning how to stop eating, overeating, what have you. It's a tool that I need to put in my toolbox. It really is. It's something I need to learn how to do. I've been so disciplined when it comes to fasting and working out and having the mental fortitude, the mental clarity to keep pushing forward. It's something I need to learn how to do. And whether I fail at that or I succeed at that, at least I tried. And I think that's really the important thing. And that's something that's important to tell all of you as well. You got to try. You got to keep pushing. You got to stay consistent. I've always talked about consistency and how important consistency is. And I hope maybe saying it enough drills it in that if you haven't been consistent, if you've tried everything else, how about trying to be consistent, even if it's on a small scale? So whether you're doing a 16-hour fast consistently or doing extended rolling 90s, rolling 115s, rolling 168s, whatever, or anything in between. What if you could tell yourself you could just be consistent over and over? And even if you can't do those long fasts and then you have to scale it back a little, but you're still continuing your fasts, or you're keeping your eating window, refeeding window very small and then doing it again, that's consistency. That's a step forward. Anyway, I'm still going to be making a video tomorrow, whether or not I hit 125 or under, or if I'm still over that. I'm going to at least give you an update to tell you how many hours fasted I'm in, where my mind is at, and what the next step is afterwards. Before I go, if you like this video, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, feel free to subscribe. Also, if you want to support, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/finallyfasting. I have accountability check-in posts. I try to engage with people in there. I also offer coaching, and then there are a couple other perks like exclusive videos, etc., etc. Feel free to check it out. Otherwise, I think that's it. I'll give you an update tomorrow and let you know how I'm doing. I hope all of you are doing well. It's a new month. I always tell people not to wait until Monday or wait until after the holidays, but just here's your new month. I hope you're starting now then. If you've been waiting or you've been postponing it, new month, new you. Let's go. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.